music and vibing and, you know, talking and crying and laughing and ordering food and, you know what I mean? Even if it's just doing that to lead up to the creation of this great song. I've been having a really, really fun time. What is your favorite song from your new album or old albums? Kelly from Mima, Florida. Well, all my favorite songs are on this new album. It's hard for me to listen to my old albums, to be honest, because I feel like a totally different person. And I wouldn't have made that music, actually. But that makes sense, you know. At 19, you feel so much different than you did at 12. And I recorded my first album at 12. So it's almost like an out-of-body experience. Like, I don't know who that person was. And I'm not embarrassed. I'm not ashamed. Like, I think it's cool that you can kind of see this journey that I've been on. But I just, it's hard for me to say. I really do like the song Never Say Goodbye, though, from the first album. And I still enjoy performing Too Little Too Late off of the second album. I like the song Like That Ryan Leslie did for me on the second album. There's a few songs, but really, really thrilled about what we've done on this new album. When is your new album or single set for release, if you know? I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Joa, accent over the A-O from Brasilia, Brazil. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. We don't have a date yet, but in January of this year, of 2010, we should be wrapping things up, and I hope that, you know, not too far from then, I'll have some answers for you, and I'll let you know as soon as I can. What is the feel of your new album, and what does it represent for you as of right now? Ken from Chicago, USA. The album represents a young girl making mistakes, finding herself, going through it all, and just kind of regurgitating it. That sounds really gross, but into song. You know, just, this really feels like a slice of life. And a lot of my friends that are my age or around my age can really relate to what I'm talking about. Just having fun, being stupid, being, you know, honest. So it's been cool. Learning. I would say the feel of the album is pop, rock, soul. You know, somewhere living within those worlds. But different. I think it's different. What is behind your truth tattoo and all the others? Stephanie from the US. Well, it would take, I mean, all my tattoos have meaning, except for this one. I just wanted to get this one because I had never seen anyone with a tattoo in their web before. But I got this one a little under a year ago, and I particularly like this one. I want to be surrounded by truth. I want to be the truth. You know, this also talks about my faith in God. It takes on a variety of meanings, and all of them have meanings, like I said, except for this one. It would take a while to explain it, but one day I will get into it. Who is your biggest inspiration? Kelly Ann from Malibu, California. I have many inspirations. My mom is probably the biggest inspiration of my life. Thankfully, I've been surrounded by strong women for as long as I can remember. You know, starting with my mom, of course, my Aunt Connie, my tutor Stephanie, who tutored me for like 6 years. My manager Gita. So I've been fortunate to have some really influential women that have that have been so important in my life, and also artists that I don't even know, that I don't know personally that have influenced me, like Jill Scott, D'Angelo, Bilal, John Mayer, Joni Mitchell, James Taylor, the Beatles, Erykah Badu. All different types of people have influenced me, musically and just personally. What is your message to all the girls out there that look up to you? Cora from Atlanta, Georgia. Well, thank you to those people who look up to me, because I just find it so flattering that people could see me as someone to look up to. I'm really amazed by that concept. That is so awesome. Thank you. I would say, don't compromise yourself for anyone else. Live for, yourself first and your family, and do what feels right to you. And just be yourself. I know that sounds so cliche, but just if you're being yourself, then anything you do, is not a failure. Or I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say, but if you're being yourself, I don't think you can lose. In the end, in the big picture, be yourself. What is your biggest dream? Nick from Dallas, Texas. My biggest dream, that's hard to say. I have so many dreams. So many dreams. I dream of winning a Grammy one day. I dream of having a family. I dream of doing a world tour. I dream of getting a doctorate. Well, first I have to go to college and, get my bachelor's, master's, all those other important things before I get my doctorate, obviously. But one day, before I die, I would like to have a doctorate. Biggest dream, I want to have a #1 album, one more #1 singles, many dreams. You traveled around the world. What country, place did you find the most fascinating, and where do you want to go that you haven't gone before? Samantha from New York. Well, I've never been to Africa. I'd really like to go, particularly to West Africa, but I just want to go in general. So excited to hopefully go one day. And as far as places I've already went, I really enjoyed Brussels, Belgium. Really enjoyed Amsterdam, Brazil, Australia. I love to travel. I love to travel. I look forward to doing more of it. A new year is coming up. What can your fans look forward to seeing from you in 2010? Darius, webmaster of Love and JoJo from Athens, AL, so Alabama. Darius, thank you for webmastering this website. That's so cool. In 2010, you can look forward to a new single, new singles, an album, hopefully a mixtape. You can look forward to new material. I'm so excited. And, hopefully a tour. I want to do everything. I really, really do. I want to do it bigger and better than I've ever done it before. Because now that I'm, technically an adult, I can go and really promote the way that I want to, meaning that I don't need to worry about, getting my 9 hours of sleep and doing my schoolwork and turning it in and stuff like that. That was always a big deal. Making sure that all that was taken out of the way and that I wasn't legally being worked too many hours and stuff like that. So I can't wait to do this the way I want to in 2010. And the most asked question was, if you were to have your last dinner on this earth, who are the 3 people dead or alive that you would have your last meal with? Oh, that's a tough question. Wow. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't have the answer to that. I think that's too difficult of a question for me. But I really appreciate all your guys' questions. I had a good time answering them. Sorry that I was all fidgety back here. I don't know why I'm always so fidgety. But anyway, have a great day. I can't wait for you to hear the stuff that I've been doing. And thank you so much for your love and support. It means the world to me. Have a great day. Bye.